mad because I was hot.
And I'm live.
And I'm not gonna move it back.
What it do, YouTube? I am straight clowning. So if you want to know where I stole my style from, go ahead and ask me. I'll wait. My daughter. My daughter was sitting there walking around. I was like, oh, look, I'm going to go ahead and go on and look like a straight clown. It kind of looks cute, the color pink. I bought these for my daughter when her hair gets on the way to school. And I bought me these shades to go with an outfit. But I didn't think that they actually matched my face because, you know, my face gained a lot of weight. Now look at it. Hey, Brianna, thank you for coming in. How are you doing? I'm straight fooling today. Look at me, everybody. I look like one of my kids. So I bought this the other day. I made a video on it so you guys will see. And my daughter was wearing it, and she just came in with these glasses. Why is she wearing glasses when it's dark outside? I have no idea. You know, I guess it's just her little swag. So I said, oh, let me go on ahead and get on here like this and see how many people are going to clown me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm all with the foolery right now. Okay, you guys, I want to go on ahead. Hey, new subby here, unbothered. Okay. Hi, how are you? You see me? I'm all with the foolery today. Okay, you guys. So, I'm just being careful about saying things about folks. I know you and Black got beat, but be careful. Be careful of what? Me and Black don't got beef. We don't know each other like that. I just don't like her videos and her energy she puts out. But we don't got beef. She don't know me and I don't know her. These streets on YouTube get messy. Yeah, we know that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get them done. I actually do the designs myself, but I have a friend of the family. Her name is Cece's Exotic Nails, and she's the one who puts them on for me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not, you know. How are you doing, unbothered? I'm not worried. I'm never scared, and I'm definitely gonna let Blama ever think that she can intimidate me. Because you know, YouTube, you could be about that life over YouTube all you want. But until she comes and sees me in my face, and you know, I'm not gonna be careful what I say. Actually, I came on here right now because I wanted to do some reaction videos live, like I normally do. And I thank you, Brianna, for being here on my channel. And I thank you for supporting me. And I really, really appreciate you always stopping by to say hi. But, you know, I'm glad that you're going to stay out the negativity. I don't know Blama East like that, but if she ever has a real problem with me, then, you know, it's easier for her to come. She could come out here, I could come out there, or whatever it is that it is, you know, because I don't know her personally. I just don't like what I see of her. That's what I know of her. And if she's really that way, then she need her ass beat, period. Hi, lovely. We just let her speak on whatever it's blocked. Can't talk, so can her, period. Thank you. But I know Brianna means that. I know she means well, and I respect that. But you know, blah. I feel like this, blah. If you got that much problem with somebody, then go on ahead and see them. You know what's? I mean, right now I know the holidays is around, so the fights are a little bit up. But it's nothing like somebody like me. If you really got a problem with me, like just like I told Miss Lynn in her video, Miss Lynn, I got $500 if you want to come see this bitch. Like, come out here to Cali. You know, I'll set it all up. I'll get the tickets arranged for it, everything. So she don't have to feel no type of way, like just because I do reactions on her. She do reactions on other people too. So, you know, just like she said in her video, oh, it's nothing personal. It's just business. I'm going to do my reactions. You saying that now because so many people have been writing your donkey ass. You know, it wasn't business in the beginning. You was out here cloud chasing. You was out here over here, and everybody's dissecting everybody's channel. That's what Blama was doing. That's what she does best. Okay, she lied about her life. She can't even be real about who she is or anything about herself. But she's afraid of somebody exposing her. Cali girl. Yes. I went to Foolery today, so if you want to see me in my little, my kids. My daughter, I bought this for my daughter. Can you believe I bought this for my 3-year-old? And my 14-year-old's over here walking around sporting it with these glasses. I said, oh, I kind of like that little swag. Let me go on and copy this on my life. But, I've been putting it out there for a while, and I don't understand why anybody hasn't hasn't entertained the thought about it. She real life don't care. Top of the subject on YouTube. She real life don't care. Blama don't have a life. You guys got to remember, but you guys got to think. You got to put yourself in a position like Blama. Okay, I know many of you guys can't see yourself like Blama. I get it, but for someone who spends so much time and has so much time to put on video, this girl makes like 7-8 videos a day. Sometimes she has too much time on her hands. She ain't got no life. And every time she opened her fucking mouth, all she's doing is talking shit. It's like, girl, you talk so much shit. I'm just waiting for that day that someone's willing to go ahead and say, okay, you know what? I'll take that $500. I know 500 ain't much. That's just, points to some people, but I'll take that $500. I'll get a free trip to Cali. I'll pay for the hotel. Everything will be paid for, however way they want to do it. So they don't feel like, oh, I'll come out there and she ain't going to pay my way back. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm going to keep it business. You're going to help my channel grow. Your channel's going to be popping. Whoever else is fighting channel's going to be popping. And then hopefully this could be a thing. Hopefully, if other beefs, whoever's beefing on YouTube, we can get it in like that. I'm surprised you guys are not all out. What time is it? Where are you from, Unbothered? What part of town are you from? Are you out here in Cali? Oh my God, there's a code on here. Open this. I'm tired of everybody's phones having these codes. What do you say? I'm not going to get the code?
No, I said, it's not free for no one to get in it.
Let me go. Remind me, I got to take you and Araya to go get your guys' phone. These kids always cracking phones around here. Let me tell you what I did to myself. I locked myself out of my own phone from Top City. I'm about to go on Miss Lynn right now. On her page. Miss Lynn did a video. I wanted to do a reaction on that. Did you guys watch Miss Lynn's video? I'm sure you guys did. Blama eats fat nasty ass, get a life, leave them girls alone. So I haven't watched it yet, but I saw it. So I wanted to react on it. So let's see what this girl says. Can you hear it?
Hey, what's up? How you doing today, everybody out there? Hey, what's up?
Are you guys able to hear it?
My old subscribers. Hey, what's up, fam? How y'all doing today? It's your girl, and I'm back with this Diddy, yo. And y'all already know who I'm the dog out right about now. If y'all know me, y'all already know who it is. The fat ass, nasty, big trifle bitch, blind lights. I don't understand.
This is the first time I'm listening.
Because that bitch ain't nothing but another ordinary person like everybody else. This bitch out here, she got my Jazzy life straight out here just to press. Fuck her, my Jazzy life. Don't worry about the bitch because that bitch going through so much. That's why she fucking with y'all because that bitch is going through so much shit. If you let that bitch get under your skin, you crazy as that bitch is. With a big nasty trifling ass. Come on, don't like brush your teeth. No, bitch, you don't brush your teeth. You wake up and get right on the motherfucking camera with them yellow ass teeth. You smoke a blunt. You wake up, smoke a blunt, and get right on camera with them yellow ass teeth.
Okay, let me stop there.
Don't say good morning to your motherfucking kids. Don't do shit. Just hop right on the camera just to talk about my Jazzy life and Strong Miami Chris.
So what do you guys think about that?
About Strong Miami Chris.
Let me stop
Shared a
this.
motherfucking meet and greet. You had so much fun last.
Okay, stop. So what you think about Miss Lynn and Blah Mais? Blah Mais beef for everybody. You know, drag Blah earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm listening to right now. Is still hot in Cali. I mean, it's hot in the daytime and it gets cool at night. I have the window open so you guys, but you can't really see. It's dark out there. It gets hot in the daytime, but it starts cooling up all night. At night, it gets really hot. Towards the mountains, it's really cold. But you know, we have beautiful weather. We'll see. The rain is supposed to come. We'll see when it comes. You know, it'll come for like a couple hours and then leave. That's how it is. So the family is going out to Legoland tomorrow. So it's supposed to be good, beautiful weather. But let's get back to Miss Lena. And what you guys think about that, huh? So, you know, at first Miss Lena was gone for a little bit. She said she got food poisoning. I thought Blah had got her channel striked, and that's why she wasn't, you know, active. So she was cognito for a while, and she came back, and now she's back on Blah. But what do you guys think about the, you know, their little bickering going on? I know yesterday Blah was saying that Tommy was talking about Miss Lena, but I didn't see it. Did you guys see that? Was that fake or did you guys see it? I'm not getting my chat. Let's talk. Hey, let's talk. So anyway, so I messaged Miss Lena, and asked her, you know, if she was down and ready to fight Blah for this money. She hasn't responded yet, so I'm gonna go on ahead and see what she's talking about. I'm sure, you know, I really feel like, you know, it's really sad when you got everybody wanting to fight you. I mean, just like on my last live, I said like this, you know, Blah really ain't got no life besides YouTube. When you can push that many videos out on YouTube, it just lets me know, bitch, you stay in the house all day. The only time you're in traffic is when you go pick up your kids. That's the only time you're in traffic. Oh, it's good over here. I actually made some food. I was about to eat it on here. Look at my fat ass about to eat on live. We're talking about Blah, who eats a whole lot of shit. The bitch needs some medication and she need to go see Dr. Phil. That's what she need to do. She really has no life. She's weird. And I say she's weird because anybody that has a job, and I'm not talking about welfare to work, okay? I'm talking about a real 9 to 5. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're flipping burgers. It don't matter if you're doing daycare, if you're RN, whatever. Somebody with a real 9 to 5 job, they simply don't have that much time, not even on their breaks, on their lunches, to do a whole video and edit the whole damn video and push them out. So we know you a lie. She always out here coming back talking about, Miss Liv is alive, Peppa Pig is alive, Peppa Pig is alive. Well, bitch, liver lips, you a lie. You a lie all day. You're a fucking lie. You don't got no job. Your blow up man that you got is not really a fucking man. I mean, he ain't got no soul. His heart don't beat. He don't beat like we do. Okay? And if you do have a husband, that's just because you paying. That's in-house dick. You guys know what in-house dick is? You are a dancer. A dancer? How many kids do you have? I have 6 kids. Have you guys seen a picture of my kids? Can you dance a little? I think you're a dancer. Who's a dancer? Well, you want to see me get up here and dance a little bit? Put some music on? Strike my channel? Last time I played some music, I got in trouble. She's trying to see me act a fool. I think that you're a dancer. Go dance. I have 6 kids. I have teenagers, and then I started all over again. And I got 2 more babies. So they can go run with that one if they want to. My babies are all taken care of. My babies are all beautiful. I have an ex-husband with 4 that I remarried and ended up having 2 more kids, which I was medically not supposed to be able to have any more kids, and I was still able to have 2 more kids. I waited 7 years for my husband before I even had a baby. So there goes a little bit about me. I'm surprised she hasn't got striked, or did she? I'm surprised she hasn't either. I'm surprised she hasn't. But if you watch her videos now, she's starting to be careful on the things that she's saying. Either it's because she don't want her channel to get striked, or she's trying to get that money now. Some of her videos, she be having like two ads on there. So it's like she really trying to collect that coin. She really trying to collect her coins. And so I just figure it's that, or she just, getting scared. That's all it is. She's getting a little scared. She's gonna back up in her little turtle shell like she normally do. I don't know. I just really, really want to know where she, where's she from? What is she really about? I already know. Most likely, like I've been saying forever, the girl got some kind of mental issue going on. She's undiagnosed, or maybe she is diagnosed and she don't really put her business out there like that. But when you go around and you could, when you sleep on YouTube, and you wake up and you start thinking about YouTube and what you did to the people, or you feeling some type of way because people are coming at you, and now you're trying to find a way to clean your shit up. Hey, Bonnie, did you get my message? Bonnie, she's such a pretty girl with her little pregnant self. But like I was saying, I don't know. I think she's just scared right now because she hasn't really been coming out here. She making little videos because she want that money to come in. But she's cleaning up on her videos a little bit. But it's only been like the last week. Oh, it's pretty good. I got my godson over here. I got my niece over here. I have a bunch of kids over here right now. My house is full of kids, but right now it's bedtime and the older ones are in the kitchen. I made some food. Oh, you guys want me to do a cooking? I want to start doing some cooking videos, but I'm not sure if you guys want to see me cook. I know you guys get probably a lot of food, like doing cooking channels, a lot of food from down south. I don't know if you guys want any Mexican food. Teach you guys how to make some Mexican food. I make all kinds of food. My husband, he's from down south, so he makes a lot of soul food. He does a lot of frying, and he does a lot of southern cooking. But I'm Mexican, and I do American food. I could do some good meatloaf, but I also do a lot of Mexican food. I can make pozole, mole. I was gonna make mole today for you guys, but then I was like, my time wasn't right. I do. I want to do a cooking video. I want to do another video, something not so messy like this one. I'm going to do my intro. I have an intro that I haven't put in because I've been doing lives lately. But I want to get my kids out of my intro because I did an intro for this one. I have pictures of my kids. You'll probably see if you go through my channel, through my videos, you'll see my intro. And I just really don't want my kids on my intro because it don't look right. Talking all this shit and always cussing and all this, and then I got a bunch of pictures of little kids all around. So I want to do something different. I want to, kind of, branch off to doing like a little cooking show, or a coffee with me, and I want to do reactions. But not so much. I don't know. I like the cloud chasers. A lot of people don't like the cloud chasers, but I like the cloud chasers. And my thought about the cloud chasers is I know that one of them is like, really, you guys think she's colorist. I don't believe that she's colorist. I believe that when somebody is, okay, so I've been across some Indians before, and I've been across Blackfoot Indians and Cherokees, and they do look like her, just like her. They're her color skin, their hair is a little bit different. And it's the same like when you go across the Philippines. If you call a Philippine Chinese, they get real mad. Like those are fighting words. If you call a Puerto Rican a Mexican, those are fighting words. I don't know why it's been like that or why it's like that. But since I've been alive, that's how it's always been. Fuck Black. She never gonna change her. Take accountability. Right. Orphan Cloud. Old head Orphan Cloud. Who's lovely? She's so cute. Look at her. I know there was like, I don't know, people are going to try to come for me too because I talk about her, but that's just what she is. She made her name is perfect for her. Blah. I mean, her tongue looked like she got STDs. I mean, bitch, go brush your tongue. Stop sucking on your man's dick. Go tell him, take his ass to Planned Parenthood. Do something with yourself. I mean, I hope that when she get her first paycheck, which she already got her first paycheck, somebody was telling me that they said that she makes like $500 to $1,000 a month. I mean, that's cool little change. But what you doing with it? What are you doing with it? You smoking it up? You drinking it up? You paying for dick? What you doing with your money? Because your house still looks the same. Ross ain't nothing but a few dollars for you to invest in some things. And they got some cute bling bling. I like Ross because they're always having cheap things and a bunch of bling bling bling. You know? You gotta keep the shade. They always making me laugh. And I think that's, just that. I think because they always making me laugh, I really don't see the colors. But I know nationalities and I know how people act. When I was living in Chicago, Puerto Ricans are really big out there. And Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, they get mixed up a lot. And when my brothers used to go play basketball and I would go with them, they'll play against the Puerto Ricans. And people, would say, "Oh, are you Mexican?" Or I heard like some girls trying to talk to these guys. They're like, "Are you Mexican?" They're like, "Oh no, we're Puerto Rican." And they felt like, I felt like they were gonna slap the girl. My brothers, gave me a little talking and told me, yeah, if you think that, if you see one of them, don't ever ask them if they're Mexicans because they get real mad, they get offensive. And people do get offensive to that. Keeper's big lit. You two are too much. Oh my God. But Vonnie, she cool. Vonnie real cool. I got another homegirl on here with True Speaker. Are you watching me and not speaking? I'm gonna have to put a missing report. YouTube missing report. We gotta go ahead and do that when we don't see you guys. I'm gonna put an alert on YouTube, missing person report. You guys, what would you think if Blatma had no content? If the girls sued her, because they got the suing thing going on now on YouTube, which I think is okay, because YouTube shouldn't be held responsible for a lot of what individual channels are doing. They just trying to make their money too. So, and also a lot of YouTubers, I feel like it's a business. You got to think business. You got to put yourself like a businesswoman, businessman, whatever. People can sit there and take your shit off your channel and respond to it and use it as content. But I don't understand why they're not breaking them off like 15%, 20%. They all got to eat. It's like McDonald's. They have the franchise. McDonald's is franchise. So each McDonald's has to pay corporate a certain amount just for using their names. McDonald's, Yeah, I know, True Speaker. Yeah, that's my girl. I don't know where she is though. I heard talk to her yesterday on here, but I don't know where she is. I'll be messaging her, stalking her. I'm the real stalker. No, I'm joking. She cool. She, when I started doing my videos, she was the only one down with me. Nobody wants to listen to the messing girl. It's all good though. I'm okay with that. I'll be over here. But she was down with me, and she just tell it like it is. That's it. She tell it like it is. And Vonnie Bonnie too. She's a cute one. She's a cute pregnant girl. Yeah, I want to open a McDonald's one day. Yes, I want to open a McDonald's. It's a franchise. Anybody could do it. Anybody could do it. Use YouTube as a stepping stone. If you have a channel, even if you're just sitting there, talking, doing reactions or doing mukbangs, because that's what I was thinking about, doing mukbangs. We're always cooking in this house. We have a family, so we try to make breakfast and dinner, hot meals, lunch sometimes not with my hot spaghetti, whatever. It depends. But so I was thinking about doing mukbangs, talking shit and doing mukbangs. Hopefully I won't choke on my food, but that's what I was thinking about doing. Or cooking channels, doing cooking channels and reactions at the same time. Because we cook a lot right here. But investing in YouTube, if you guys got a channel, invest in it. Because YouTube isn't forever. And it's so easy. People don't understand. It's so easy to have a franchise. You just got to save up a few $1,000s. They'll pay McDonald's or pay for you to do their own classes, and they'll help with your employers or help promote you. I love mukbangs. Mukbangs are popular. Yes, mukbangs are popular. They really are. Like tomorrow I'm gonna be making some mole. I don't know if you guys know what mole is, but I'm gonna make some mole, and I don't know if I should go live or if I should just do a video. Every time I record a video, I never put it out there for you guys. Right. Watch my ass go and choke on a chicken bone or something. It's gonna be all everybody's reaction videos. I can see it. I can show you what I cooked today. Camille, can you give me the big bowl and pour me some food? I'm gonna show you guys what I cooked. I don't want to leave it. I got a bunch of teenagers over here right now. Teenagers. I'd rather the teenagers be at my house chilling with me and my kids than be at somebody else's house and I don't know what the hell they're doing. You know what happened the other day, you guys? Let me share. I was going to share the story with you, but I never did. Mexican food. You know what? I know how to make really good Mexican food, and it's just because of my sisters-in-law and my sister-in-law and my cousin. You know, they really showed me. My mom died at a young age, so I never had an opportunity to grow with her. And my brothers, my grandparents had me for a little bit, but then my brothers raised me, so I was raised with men. my brothers were, you know, some of them came from Mexico, and they tried their best to teach me, but you know, sometimes I was very I just, you know, when I was younger, I was really hard-headed. I wasn't trying to cook. I wanted them to cook for me or take me out to eat somewhere. No, it's okay. You know, my mother, she really wasn't around, period. So that's a whole other story, but she ended up passing away. So I had to learn like cooking. You know, I had to learn them from my brothers taught me how to cook like cactus and certain little things. But then my cousins and my sister-in-laws, they're the ones who really taught me how to cook. So I can make some really good Mexican food from scratch. Everything we make is homemade and it's from scratch. We don't use no canned sauce, nothing. But today I make caldo de pollo. Do you guys know what caldo de pollo is? My voice is a little hard, so if I sound like a man, hopefully you guys know I have a penis. And the lime too. You guys know what caldo de pollo is? I know you do with your pregnant self. If I could send you some, I would, girl. I remember I said it in a few lives ago. I remember I went into the post office or FedEx, and they were sending a cooked turkey across the state, a whole cooked turkey. What are you guys gonna do? A video? Oh. See, my kids do social media as well, but I don't put their channels out there just because I get so messy on this channel. I don't want nobody to ever try to attack my kids. You know, my kids are really popular. They do very well. I recommend, you know, if you guys got kids, your kids are doing good, they're strong-headed, they got good grades, to go ahead and start them, you know, a little channel. I don't know with all this change of YouTube, but it's not just, you know, they do TikTok as, no, I wanted a big glass bowl. Yes. And see that, if you put it in that type of a bowl, in a plastic bowl, it's gonna burn. Yes, I'm Hispanic. I guess all the good Mexican food. Oh, you are unbothered. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Oh, you hear my bird in the background? Hannibal. His name is Hannibal, like Hannibal Lecter. But I got him. He's an Amazon yellowhead, and he talks. I'm surprised he's not really talking right now. He'll say hello. Or if he sees the mailman, he'll cuss the mailman out. I mean, he says all kinds of stuff. He tries to rap. You know, the kids are so used to playing this music. They play the music, the same song over and over and over. Next thing you know, he's trying to rap. His new song. What's that song that he likes to sing right now? He goes, what's that song? What's that song, Michaela, that Hannibal sings that I watch over and over and over?
Oh. Is it that devil?
Yeah. He'll say, yo, Diamond bitch, or something like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
I like another F hot sauce with like ketchup on a chicken or something.
Oh yeah. Something like that. Fuck hot sauce with ketchup on a chicken. Can you believe that my bird says something like stuff like that? Can you let him out? I don't want to let him out right now, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I've been fostering some cats. I do foster, so I foster animals, and I've been fostering 3 cats. And one of them seems to want to attack my bird. But see, my bird ain't no punk, and my bird fights back. And his beak is very hard. They're very strong birds, so he fights back, and you know the cats get scared. But he has to really get them in order for them to get scared. That bird got talent, girl. Let me tell you, I took that bird with me, and I took it to the pet store, and I was like, I need another bird like him because he talks too much, and I feel bad because I'll sit there and try to communicate with him or turn the TV on. Oh, you hear him tired? Yeah. Mom, this is not the big bowl. Where's the big bowl? So this is fine though. See, this is what I got right here. There's no corn in it. You know what? I didn't put no corn in it. And what's in it, you guys, is it's like zucchini. It's calabasitas for unbothered, and it has carrots, and it has potatoes, and it has chicken. Can you guys see that there? And it has zucchini, carrots, potatoes, corn on the cob. Usually, it's another thing that you put in there. And then, you know, some people eat it with tortillas. Some people, you know, eat it with tostadas. And what you do is what we do is we squeeze lime on it. And then, you know, that tapatio sauce, you know, we'll put it on there if we want it to be a little spicy. So that's what we do. But I'm sure you know what it is, unbothered. Can you even see that? To us right now. I'm on the desktop computer. And I will have to turn it around. I'll bring them in. I'll bring them to talk to you guys. Hannibal, it's because I will let him out, but I have the cat in the house right now. And the cat wants to fight my damn bird. Can you believe that a cat and a bird, they like to fight? I'm fostering these 3 cats. I guess this owner, you know, and the owner looks like she comes for money. So I don't even understand what her little situation is all about when it comes to housing. But she was moving out and didn't have no one to take her cats. And I want to invest in some cats because I have a field over here. And sometimes the little field mice come up. And it's really good to get cats because it minimizes how many, you know, mice come. So that's what I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to get some cats. And then she came to drop off the cats. And then she was just bawling in tears, crying. And she's like, oh, I really don't want to get rid of my cats. And so I felt so hard, you know, my heart broke for her. And I was like, you know, some people's pets are their babies. You know, they have nothing else besides their cats. Hannibal. I think Hannibal wants something to eat. Give Hannibal some zucchini or something. You hear me? And let me tell you guys what his favorite meal is. Spaghetti. Pizza and spaghetti. You know, a bird that ever eats. I serve him his own plate of food. I'm gonna send you my sister cat. This cat with the hell out of me. I only eat the corn and chicken. My mom makes it, but I only eat the corn and chicken out of everything with my Mexican. With my rice, yes, we make rice on the side. Can you let them talk? I will let them out, but I have the cats right now, so I don't want to bring them out. What'd you give them? Zucchini. Yeah, give them some zucchini. Are you in Southern California? I'm in Southern. I'm right by the border. Yes, I am. I don't know if I should put that out here, but I already did. Too late. Maybe I'll take this video down. You know, you got so many haters out here. Those that they're trying to search me up, or they'll find a reason to call CPS. Don't be trying to call CPS on me next. Don't. And if they do, oh well, it doesn't even matter. Oh, you have a Shih Tzu. Stephanie, are you in Southern California? My friend got a Shih Tzu, and let me tell you, his dog wears nothing but Louis Vuitton little jackets and sweaters, especially right now. Oh my God. And it's a man. Okay, it's a man. He ain't gay either. Oh, well, you're a good pet owner. I'm glad to see good pet owners out there. You know, not everybody takes care of their pets. People be getting tired of them or don't want to feed them. I mean, these aren't even my cats. And I make whole meal cooked meals for them 3 times a week. My son yesterday made a whole meal cook, made them some chicken and some brown rice, and he fed it to them. You know, he cut it up and fed it to them. Oh, you are? Where? What part? Girl, we got to link up. I'm going to go ahead and look at your little picture. I didn't really look into you, but I remember when you said hi to me and when you subscribed to me. So I appreciate that. Girl, if you out here by me, maybe I can get you your nails done. I'm gonna be doing that for Christmas, you guys. Once I get enough little subs, I'm gonna see how many subs I get. But I'm definitely gonna be passing out little certificates to get their nails done. I know that you guys are all over the world, but I'll look it up and see what, go find you somebody that's in your town somewhere that do really good bling bling bling. Get our upgrade our hands, get them going, get them popping, especially when you guys are on the videos. Like I talk a lot with my hands. So when I talk, I don't want my hands to be looking all broke and poor. I sure the hell don't want them looking like blah my eats. Pomeranians are cute. Pomeranians. I've been around so many dogs, you guys. Let me tell you, I used to foster for pitties and kitties, and my specialty and what I do is I bottle feed. So I'm good at bottle feeding. So when people have newborn cats, it don't matter what it is, pigs, dogs, and the mother doesn't want to nurse them no more, or they get abandoned, they'll contact me, and then that's what I do. I'm really good for that. But I work a lot right now, so it's hard for me, because having pets is like having babies. And when you got newborns, you gotta wake up like every 2 to 3 hours. And if they got some type of issues or low blood sugar, you gotta feed them even, like every hour and a half. They're a big responsibility, and not everybody wants them. Oh, you're San Bernardino. I was just out there not that long ago. But they got a lot of bling bling. I know people that are out there, and they do really good nails. I'll keep you on mind. I'm gonna put it somewhere. I don't know how many subscribers. I ain't got no subscribers, girl. I ain't got none. Don't nobody want to listen to the Mexican girl. Everybody, no, nobody want to hear the Mexican girl. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll talk all to myself. I'm gonna be the only one talking to myself. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some gift certificates. Not gift certificates, some certificates to the nail salon. I know in San Bernardino their nails are popping out there too, and there's this lady that does really good cosmetic, like she does really good cosmetic surgery. She do the injections on your lips, and she gets like, I don't know what it is, something out of your blood, and she puts it in your face. And let me tell you the results that she does. I don't know, I think it's like $200, but it makes like 20 years difference. It amazes me on the new technology and the new stuff they got just to keep you young. I mean, some people want to be all natural, but that's all good. I'm gonna have surgery done pretty soon. I have a disease called lipedema, and what lipedema is that's a long story, but anyways, it's just a bunch of fatty tissue that won't leave, and my fat turns into more fat no matter what I eat. Yeah, I like fish, birds, and turtles because they're locked. Girl, you probably got you a jailbird too. No. It ain't gonna girl. You know what? I just do this for fun, and it's very few of you guys that are really solid to me. Like I really appreciate Yanni Bonnie, and I really praise Lovely for being on here and continuing talking to me. And True Speaker, that's my main girl right there. I'm gonna send her a gift for Christmas. Do you guys get into the spirit of Christmas when it's Christmas time? I mean, I know not everybody has the money to do it. And it's not always about giving these lavish, expensive, Louis Vuitton purses and, these lavish, expensive gifts. But it could be as simple as getting women their nails done, It could be as simple as, a gift card to Starbucks. Me, I'm addicted to Starbucks. I go to Starbucks every day, sometimes twice a day. And that's my time away from my kids. Sometimes I got to take my kids with me, because they want to fight me over a Starbucks. and I do that. Blah. The only reason why I talk about Blah, and I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like somebody need to talk about her. I'm glad that right now she has so much hate on her, and I'm not a hateful person. I'm really not. I don't like to bash people, or I don't like bullying. Period. You know, and if you want to fight it out, it could be one-on-one. I don't like this, oh, let's tag team or let's jump somebody or let's hit them in the, you know, I don't like that. It's be a fair fight. But Blama has put herself in that position. She has sit here and lied about everything in her fucking life. You know, she even lied to the people for out there begging for some money. Like, to this day, she's never said what her fucking family emergency was. What was your emergency, blah? What the hell was your emergency? You out here perpetrating, acting like you going through some crisis just so somebody could send you some fucking money because it's the end of the month or because you don't run out of some weed. And there I go about her again, you guys. Can't bring her up because then I get to rolling my mouth. Animals, yeah. My house has always been an animal house. I have a bunch of animals and kids. You was a fool, yeah. You go in there and shop for yourself. That's how it is, man. I made a video too. I went into the store the other day. I went into some store named Dee Dee's. Now, Dee Dee's is not really a good store. It's like one of those, you know, cheap kind of stores. Have you guys know what Dee Dee's is? People. Oh no, I'm not. What do you say? I'm glad you're not into what? E-beating and internet kidnapping people. Might need to kidnap me somebody. And I might need to beat somebody. Who knows? Only time will tell. You know, animals is a big animals. A lot of people don't like the fact that I watch animals so much, like my family. They just think I'm just a nutcase. They think I'm so different. I'm such the black sheep of the family. Christmas shopping is stressful. That's why I already started. I've been started like a whole month ago. I got 6 kids, okay? My kids, I mean, God, Lord. It's like this era of kids, they're just so expensive. They want nothing but the best, you know? And it's like, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like my kids, I want them to have what everybody else has. And I know in reality, it's not really like that for some families, but I try to do my best to make sure that it's like that with my kids. If my kids want the new iPhone, I think they deserve the new iPhone. You know, I don't ever want them to feel broke or less of, or that somebody, or that we're broke, or, you know, we're less of in the next family. If the next family, you know, God, see if the Ace family got it, we could have it too. What makes them any different than us? So I really try to step my game up when it comes to my kids. Okay. But you guys need to go ahead and kidnap fucking Blama and beat that bitch's ass. Beat her up. Send a fucking word out there to YouTube. You can't go on YouTube and talk shit about people and they fucking kids and sit there and lie about your whole motherfucking life. Talking about you are not on welfare. Your whole picture screams low income. You ain't gonna lie to us. What you think we are, stupid? We're not fucking stupid. We can look at your picture and we can see. I was saying it before anything. I was like, you know what? This girl looked like she got gastric bypass or some type of surgery because, you know, her little attitude. You know, when people lose a little bit of weight, all of a sudden they think they shit don't stink. The bitch is delusional. I mean, she named herself Blama E. That tell you right there, she got something going on up here. Is the youngest. My youngest? She sits back at the headquarters like she could be. Are you asking how old is my youngest? I feel bad eating in front of a pregnant girl. I'm sorry, Yanni. Low income, baby. And STDs for her tongue. I mean, look at. I'm sorry. I know I've been eating and stuff. I don't want, but stick your tongue out. Look at your little, do a little selfie pitch right now. And you will see that your tongue got some type of blood flow running through there. I don't give a damn. I looked it up. I want to see her fucking full body too. Bitch, put a bikini on for, put a bathing suit on. How much money you want? We cash app you $100. Take a picture or go live, bitch, because you know she like to edit. Let me tell you about this fucking Blama bitch. This girl right here pushes so many fucking videos. The only thing she gaining from it is a bunch of haters and fucking she learning how to edit. That's how many. I mean, when you don't know how to edit from scratch, and all of a sudden, you know, you got putting all these videos out, you start to learn how to edit. I stopped using my camera for about a month. You know, my camera, the one that you hold, and I forgot how to use it. And today I was just, you know, I was all dumb on it. I couldn't figure this shit out. So, but when I was using it every day, I knew what I was doing. So that's just, you know, Blama, that bitch need a fucking job and not welfare to work. I don't, you know, welfare to work. I don't really know what they do to welfare to work. But that ain't a job. That is not a job. You don't go somewhere for a couple hours with the program and then talk about you got a fucking job. Yanni body. Miss Lennon showed her body. She sure the fuck did. But I think that picture was taken before she had the gastric bypass. It was taken before. No, bro, you don't know crazy cookies. my godson wanted some cookies too. He wanted some cookies. You guys want to see one of my kids? She want to sit there and talk about Miss Peppa Pig, which I don't think that's nice to be calling Olivia Peppa Pig. What you calling her Peppa Pig? Because she a little light bright. Don't hate on the light bright. See, that's colors. Everybody want to hate on the fucking light bright. Everybody should be beautiful. Be, you know, love the colors in their skin. Everybody was not meant to be born looking the same. You know, we're all born different. That's who we are. But you want to call her fucking Peppa Pig? There's why? When your whole motherfucking arm is the whole, one of your arm is her whole body. Bitch, but at least she keep her fucking coochie clean. I know the whole hygiene thing that's coming up. But Blama is the type of person that rolls up out of the bed, don't brush her teeth, put that Carmex on. Sometimes don't put the Carmex on, and then get right in front of the TV, you know, and figure out, in front of the computer and start figuring out who messaged her, who did this, who did that. Blama is weird, you guys. That bitch is weird. She never had a life. She's never had a life besides YouTube. She never had any friends. Her husband's a bum. If it really is, if she really do got a husband, her husband's a fucking bum. Because what real man that can fend for himself and do for himself want to be with a bitch like her? You ugly. There's nothing that can make you look pretty. Even if you do the cake bake and got rid of the fucking Coke bottle glasses, and you're still not gonna be pretty. You're still not gonna be pretty. She didn't get that. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. A lot of people claim they didn't get that when they got it. My homegirl, okay, let me tell you about this crazy girl. Oh, you know what? Let me go on. Since we're on this topic, before I forget, let me talk. Then I want to talk about something with the clout chasers was talking about. But let me go. Let me talk about my homegirl. My homegirl told me a couple years ago, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the surgery, the gastric bypass, and I was telling her, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the same thing. And we were talking to each other about it. And she was like, oh yeah, well, fill me in. How is it? How long does it take? And this and that, you know, the whole process. She wanted me to give her the 411 on how the whole process is from beginning to end. And I told her, well, you know what? I ran it across my doctor. I got it approved, but I just, you know, I was scared to do the surgery myself. You know, I didn't want to do it. People really do die over this. And I love my kids so much. It's like, I really don't want to ever, you know, see my kids. I don't know. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I might not be able to make it and not be here for my kids. And so that's the only reason why it was, you know, the surgery whole thing, I have fear in it. So I didn't want to proceed with the surgery. But then I saw her 2 years later. We stopped talking. I moved and I ended up buying this house over here. And she I ran into her 2 years later at a Costco, and I was like, "Dang, look at you! You look so good. Look how small you are." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I lost all this weight." You know, she was just going all like this, and I was like, "Yeah, you looking real good." And I told her, "What did you do?" I was like, "You got the surgery, right?" And she was like, "No." She was like offended that I told her that she asked her if she had the surgery. She was like, "No, I didn't get the surgery. Girl, I was so stressed. You don't know what I was going through." And I'm over here like, "But you were in the process of getting the surgery." So, you know, people be lying, girl. They be like, "Oh no," they'll sit there and act like they did that shit that the home cell. I don't believe anything what people say nowadays, especially a black looking bitch like her. I gotta have. I didn't suspect Lama wasn't married in high school. Yes, she was. And you suspect she was. You know, we got that woman intuition, and it ain't gonna change just because we don't know the bitch. Our woman intuition is telling us that this bitch was a fucking nerd. The bitch never had a boyfriend. And if she was there with just fucking and leaving her. Fucking her and leaving her. You know, they say pussy ain't got no face. I'm sorry to be disgusting. I don't know. I'm sorry to be inappropriate, but they say pussy ain't got no face. You turn that fucking light off and you can get it in. Especially if they've been drinking some alcohol or popping them fizz pills, you know, the little ecstasy pills. People be popping that, next thing you know, they like rubbing on each other and rubbing on women and things. They say when they rub on each other, it, you know, it makes them feel so good. A little rub like this to make them want to take their drawers off. What are you guys doing over there?
I don't know. I'm eating.
Tickling each other? Oh yeah, cornball. Friends would fuck with her. I asked my husband, okay? I remember she tried. I don't know what I told her, but I was talking shit to her, and I messaged her talking shit, and she responded. She clapped back, was like, "Bitch, I could ride your husband." I was like, "Bitch, if you could have him, if he will fuck with you, then you could have him," because that tells me right there. That's just. I mean, you that desperate for some fucking pussy? I mean, it's too much pussy out here for you to be with somebody like that. It just really is. And if Blama's husband is watching this and she really got a husband and it's not her blow up fucking dog, I mean, it's just way too many. It's too many women out here for you to be with somebody that look like that. And they say it's not all about what they look like or whatever. But her personality ain't pretty either. So all they can imagine. She, you know, honestly, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with how I really feel about her. I think she put her game face on when she on YouTube because she would act like that in person. I don't think she acts like that in person. I don't think that people that do know her that she gets all loud and ratchet. I don't think she acts like she's dowdy like that in person. I don't think she speaks her mind like that in her real life. I think she just put her game face on YouTube and she becomes whoever she wants to be on YouTube. You know, and everybody made her relevant. So let me stop. I don't want to get all talking all inappropriate on here. I got those kids over here. My kids over here. It was cold. I want to press lift and my butt done. Girl, I ain't got no ass. I want an ass too. I ain't got no ass. Let me tell you. I don't think she's jealous of this skin tone. She seems to have a thing for Gerard. Going back to her. First of all, didn't do say that. Girl, when you done have that baby, you come out here to California. I'll take you across the border, TJ, and we'll get you hooked up. We will get you hooked up. You know, when I have my surgery, you guys, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier when I was saying that I have lipedema. And so no matter how much I lose, no matter how much I exercise, or no matter what I eat, my fat is not gonna go anywhere. It's a disease. So we're gonna have two surgeries coming up. And it's gonna, you know, they're gonna put my body back, you know, normal. And then they're gonna do the gastric bypass at the same time. as they're doing the surgery, and that's supposed to, make me lose weight, lose all the weight that I have, as well as, make me come back. I won't have to go through with the fatty tissues, and then they're gonna do a body sculpture on me. They're gonna rebuild my body, and girl, let me tell you, when they go ahead and do that, I'm gonna have to give me some ass and a breast lift. How many kids did you say you have, Bonnie? Are you still here? I think she fell asleep on me. Bonnie, how many kids do you have? She don't want to answer that question. Let me tell you, when you cross that border, you guys, things are cheaper over there. I know people say, "Oh, if I cross the border, I might die or whatever. The procedure might not go right." Find an American doctor over there. Do your homework before you cross the border to get any cosmetic stuff done to you. Thank you, Tara. A friend of mine's put some on, but I do my own designs. I do my daughter's. She has like some skulls, some black skulls. These teenagers. Oh, like skulls. What do you want skulls on there? But she's a teenager. They like to dye their hair. My daughter dyed her hair half black,
Half green.
half blue.
It's green now.
Well, half blue. And I didn't want her to do it.
Oh, that came off with this one.
Oh my God, it did. You want to say hi? You guys think it's okay for me to say hi? For her to say hi?
No.
She doesn't really look like my kids, but she's my daughter.
I don't think
She's not feel offended. I love you. It's beautiful. Come here, want to say hi? I don't know if I should. Hopefully the people don't sit here and talk to them. Please don't come for my daughter. Talk shit about my daughter, because I'm gonna have to come for you. I'm gonna come stalk you for something and find you. When my uncle's a retired police officer, okay?
Do you have IG, Mommy?
Yeah, I do. I have IG. And my IG, what is my IG again? It's Stephanie Hamilton. I just built it. I just put an IG. I have my kids do it for me because I wanted it for YouTube. People have been asking me. But this is my daughter. She picks at her face. I tell her all the time. Stand up.
I can't stand up.
Stand up. I have a desktop computer.
See, I'm too tall.
She's too tall. But this is my daughter. What are you wearing, girl?
This is my original.
You guys, I got this at Didi's. Ohana. It originally comes from the Disney store, but I got it at Didi's. And what did I pay for? About $13? $12. I paid $12. Can you believe that? Let me stand up so they can see. She's tall. She's big. She's a teenager. She's a teenager. Say hi, Live. Whatever. Somebody's phone is on the. Tamil, is this your phone on the floor over here? You want to say hi too? No. I'll let my teenagers say hi. My little ones like to come on here sometimes and show themselves. But I don't know. I don't feel too comfortable when they come on here. Just because people come for the kids, like, man, you can fight with the mama all day long, but don't come for the kids. Like, leave them out of it. Nobody's parenting is perfect. I know mine ain't. I'll be the first one to say, well, you call CPS on me all day long. I don't care. My mother-in-law always for the Child Protective Service. My neighbor just bought I'm in a condo. And the unit next to me, my friend sold it. And the person who bought it, the husband works for Child Protective Service as well. Him and his whole family. And then the wife works in the hospital. And then my uncle's a retired police officer, so. And their dad works for juvenile court. Juvenile hall. There it is, juvenile hall. So send the goddamn popos to my house. Send the goddamn CPS. I'll walk them right the hell out. I want to face them, especially over no internet stuff. And then people need to educate themselves too. Please educate yourselves. This whole CPS trend that's going on YouTube is ridiculous. Do not. Once again, CPS, no one should be scared of them. They're there for reasons and good reasons, okay? And I understand in some situations, things are not handled the right way, and they take away take away kids, probably, and things are, not, like I said, not handled the right way. So I see that there's a lot of fear because you are getting your babies taken away, or you are being questioned about your ability and how you care for your kids, and the love that you have for them. And that puts fear in us women because, they have the power to try to take away your kids. But at the same time, we have rights. We live in America. We have rights. And just because somebody calls CPS on you doesn't mean you gotta be scared. Let them call. Let them call all goddamn day. Eventually, they're gonna red flag your file, your name, to when people come, they won't think it's such an emergency, and they won't come out with them, the next day or the day after. They'll wait a little bit and then they'll come out, or they'll probably call you if you still have your number in the system. I mean, that's just how it is. I think it's ridiculous how everybody on the internet, not everybody, but a lot of these people is throwing CPS around like these damn YouTubers. So what if they don't parent like you do? So what if they do things different? So what if they pop their child? If they're not beating a child, then that's one thing. Is popping a child and beating a child is, it's two different things. People take shit out of content. People run with it. Like, come on now. Thank you. She's beautiful. I don't like being poked. I just don't like being poked. First. Oh, okay. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, my daughter's beautiful. She really is. And it's sad because ever since she was, she has some type of self-esteem issue when it comes to her education. I know that she second guesses herself a lot when it comes, to in school. When it comes to her education, she'll second guess herself a lot. So what I try, my struggle with her is trying to make her feel, her self-esteem. I need to keep it raised up. I try, so hard every day to let her know how beautiful she is, how smart she is. But, people's minds are, their worst enemies. And my daughter will know the answers, but she'll second guess herself on the answers when it comes to, quiz or tests in school. And she'll end up making herself, she'll end up putting down the wrong answer. Well, because she questioned herself too many times on it. So I gotta tell her, just go for it. I struggle with her. But she's a teenager, you guys. And let me tell you, you guys gotta watch these teenagers. They be all over that social media talking to people.
No, I didn't.
I had to take away her phone. We have 4 computers in this house. She has a humongous laptop. I had to take that away. I had to take away the tablets, and then I had to go around the house and collect all the tablets that were just being that were put away. Because she ended up talking to somebody on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. And the way that he was talking to my daughter, he said he was 13 years old. I didn't believe he was 13-year-old because the conversations that he had, it sounded like a grown man. Yeah, I know. Their CPS stuff is real sad. It's sad. And I don't know why people are so goddamn scared of them either. I don't understand. Maybe because I have, I don't know. I don't understand. We have rights. And they come to the house, especially for some bullshit like that. Over the internet. I'm sure they already looked at the computer. They did. CBS comes to your house. They already did most of their research already. Now they just need to see the kids, assess the kids in person, and go and and then make a determination. They never work by themselves. That everything is done always in a team. So it's more than one head or more than one mind that is making a decision on the case. So let's say you and that one worker don't get along, or you end up calling her a bitch or whatever. She still has to report back to her supervisor. That reports back to the team, and they have to make a team decision. And they're gonna oversee everything. It's not gonna be that one social worker making a decision. I just don't understand why people fear them like that. I've never feared them. Maybe because my mother-in-law, works for the county. She does work. She does work with the Child Protective Service. I don't know. I just never seen so many women feel how much fear that they have when it comes to CPS. I've said it time and time again. Even if you are not the best parent, the last thing they want to do is tear a family apart. They're there if a child is being abused, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, then it's to the point where they need to step in. Then thank God we have them there. Thank God they are there to intervene in these children's lives. They save kids every day. There's a child saved. And I just don't understand why people have to fear them. If you don't like them and they have no case on you, you don't even have to let them in your house. You don't even have to let them talk to your children. One of my best friends, I have two best friends. One of them works in a psychiatric hospital, and the other one works also for the Child Protective Service for the county. And when she goes into people's homes, she lets them know their rights. I don't know if it's different out here in California. I know that our laws are a little different out here, but I don't know how the whole county system works, if it is different from state to state. But she lets them know, you don't have to let us talk. Is it okay if we talk to your kids? Because you don't have to let us. She lets the people know. She doesn't have to let them. She don't have to let the people know. Did Yanni go to bed? Where did she go? For a lot of you mothers out there that got biracial kids, how many of you guys have biracial kids? If you don't mind me asking, or mixed kids. How many of you guys have mixed babies? I'm assuming none of you guys do.
Hello.
Did you tell me to shut up? He just said, shut up. My bird said, shut up. What I was getting at with this is that my daughters are so beautiful. My kids are beautiful. Inside out. But racism lives, you guys. I have to be careful with my kids. I have to be careful. And what school they go to. I have to be careful all the way around the type of people they hang out with. As soon as they get mad at them, they'll use their color against them, you guys. I was just wondering if any of you other moms out there deal with the same thing. Has any of your kids came home crying or talking or upset because someone, talked bad about them because of the color of their skin? My kids being Mexican and African American, it's hard for them, because when you're with Mexicans, you're not Mexican enough, and then when you're with the African Americans, you're not black enough. And then someone gets that mad, once they get in an argument, whether it's just over a ball or a toy, they're a beaner, or they'll, well, at least I'm not black. Like, what's that supposed to mean? I was just wondering if any of you mommies out there have to go through that, because I have to go through it with my kids, and it's sad. It was one of my cats. Come here. You want a piece of chicken? I think he wants some chicken. Did you feed him some chicken? You fed him some chicken already? Well, why is he hungry? Oh, look, he wants some chicken. It's a Russian blue. Okay, you guys. Well, I guess Vonnie went to bed already. It is pretty late over there. But I want to say thank you, ladies, for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with Stephanie. Thank you for rocking with Stephanie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for rocking with me. Oh, there goes another cat right here. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Much love. Really appreciate it. I will be giving out certificates so the ladies can get their nails done in whatever city you are in. I'll be looking into them. I don't know if I'm just going to cash out the money or if I'm going to find a salon or a nail tech in your area that do bling bling nails so you guys can rock. So when we go on live, we could be rocking with our little bling 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 bling. Oh my God, this cat is just drinking out of my whole entire bowl. Oh, there goes my food. Okay, you guys, good night. Stay safe. Make sure you guys are not on here on these YouTube streets creeping. Getting caught in some business you ain't got no business in. Blah mais. Make sure you brush that tongue of yours, okay? Make sure you wash your ass before you get on YouTube. It's okay. Just try it once. Bye.
Mom.